6 o'clock in the east, and you've got Dave and Alex coming up this hour. We are on alert for developing storms, lightning, hail, high wind in the northern plains last night, and that region is at risk again. So is another one, and one of the regions really cannot handle much more rain.
You know, the rain is one thing we desperately need, though, in the west. Wildfires are burning everything in their path. We'll show you all the ingredients that are coming together for some of the highest fire danger conditions we've seen all year.
And take a look at this. Why are these little balls being dumped into a reservoir? The answer could save LA's water supply.
Plus, computer models are hinting at something tropical, perhaps developing in the Atlantic Ocean next week. All that and more right here on Weather Center Live. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Good to have you here, Alex Wilson.
Good to have you with us, Dave Schwartz.
Thank you so much, and good to have you with us. If you are looking forward to a weekend, and who isn't?
Right.
You are not alone. Right.
Yeah, but in the Northeast, it's about to get warmer, and we've got your forecast coast to coast for the weekend in the next 10 minutes.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, let's start this hour with the active weather. Take a look at the radar. We're going to jump around and show you where the action is at the present time. No big organized areas, but this is the area being watched for the potential of organized severe weather late this afternoon. It's just started. Look at those cells in northern Nebraska. They're going to go severe with large hail and damaging winds. Stay tuned for more. Meanwhile, the monsoon is on, and if you're driving around Las Vegas, you could be hitting some gully washers. Take it slow. Flood warnings in effect there and in northern Arizona. Front range of the Rocky Mountains, pretty clear here in Denver, but there is one cell way out here in the plains. No harm, no foul, unless you live in Lamar. Now let's head to Florida. Oh, where are we going to head to? Okay, Georgia. Atlanta, the rush hour, the rain. Now we got a severe cell here in the mid-state heading toward Butler, Georgia. Now it's time to head to Florida with Alex.
We want to start in Orlando, where they've seen thunderstorms throughout the day. Still some dark skies near the Orlando Eye. 76 right now on the thermometer. Let's take a look at the drought monitor. Yeah, not the place you might expect to start, but it is South Florida that's dealing with drought conditions. You know, you probably are thinking, but don't you talk about thunderstorms in Florida a lot? We've been talking about them a lot through the central part of the state. We've heard Tampa over and over again. Those areas are fine, but once you get down into South Florida, drought conditions are severe, if not extreme. So they would love to get in on some of this rain. We do have some heavy rain in South Central Florida, but a lot of the rain today has been in the central part of the state, through Tampa, through Orlando. Melbourne set a daily record in under an hour. Over 2 inches of rain fell. Plenty of lightning with these storms off towards the southeast and southwest of Sebring. Fort Pierce, you can barely see the words because there's so many lightning strikes showing up. Into Sunday, we're going to keep thunderstorms in the cards for you guys in Florida because you've got that dig in the jet stream, stalled frontal boundary, and plenty of moisture in place. So things will be plenty unstable to see thunderstorms really develop each afternoon. The afternoon hours will be the prime time for that. Tomorrow they'll be scattered about really throughout the entire state of Florida. By Saturday, more of the same. Keep an eye to the sky. If the kids have weekend sports games or any kind of events planned, could be bringing those inside, or if it's a soccer game, could be canceled for the weekend. Softball fields may be too wet to play on too. Through Sunday, 3 to 5 inches for some areas in South Central Florida, but much of the state looking at about 1 to 2 inches, maybe up to 3 inches. But notice down near Miami, that's not where we have most of the rain focus, although that's where they'd love to get in on it. Here is Tampa's forecast. Afternoon thunderstorms Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're going to keep those temperatures in the upper 80s each day. As we look at your Miami forecast, upper 80s, even low 90s through the weekend. Best chance of rain showers and storms Friday and Saturday. Sunday, they'll be hit or miss, Dave.
Alex, I want you to look at this. This is New York City. What is that? Unlimited visibility?
That's beautiful. That is looking good.
Looking good?
I'm catcalling New York. Hey, baby, you look great.
You can even see the Statue of Liberty out there. It's like right in the center of the screen on an island. See that thing sticking up? That is the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island out here in New York Harbor. Beautiful. It is 81 degrees, and not only is it 81 degrees, the dew point temperature is 46. This is like bonus stuff for this time of year. 49 in Philly, 45. Huh? If you're in the 40s and 50s, it is comfortable. I mean, you're walking around, you're saying, where am I? Albuquerque? Unbelievable. This morning, it's so dry here. Bradford, Pennsylvania, one of the cold spots in the wintertime, 41 is where we started. Well, you factor in the humidity, forget about it. It's no factor. It's no factor, but it will be this weekend. Yeah, things are changing. High pressure came now from Canada. It's now south of us. That means we're going to pick up a westerly wind from Michigan and, well, Wisconsin and Minnesota. What's out there? Warm, humid air. That's right. Dew point temperature in Minneapolis, 70, while we're at 46. Well, everything's moving west to east across this part of the country, so we're going to get in on that moist air that's sitting out here in the Midwest. Darker green means more humidity, and that's what we're going to see. With the jet stream dipping down a little far south, too, we're going to also have some showers coming up this weekend, especially in the Appalachians. That's where they're going to be most prevalent. Down here along the coast will just be sunny to partly cloudy, warm, and noticeably more humid with highs near 90. Alex, back to you.
Let's get a look at your weekend outlook. You're excited, so we've got the details tomorrow. We'll start with Friday, where we've got some severe weather possible around the Great Lakes. Chicago, high of 90. Some storms possible into Colorado with 92 in Denver. And, of course, Florida will stay soggy. Maybe a few showers into parts of western North Carolina, Tennessee, North Georgia, and North Alabama as well. Then on Saturday, notice a little severe sliver through parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas. Temps will be warm. We're talking 99 in Bismarck, 96 in Denver, 99 in Dallas, 89 in L.A., into the mid-70s in Seattle. Maybe that'll be one of the places to be if you're trying to beat the heat. On Sunday, upper 80s for Boston and Atlanta, dry in the Northeast to end your weekend. A little better chance of more scattered rain and storms in the Southeast, also through parts of the upper Midwest, and then down through the Southwest, Dave.
Well, Alex, if you've had it with the weather, you are not alone. And now kids are heading back to school in this heat. What's the big deal? Well, in a lot of districts, buses are not air-conditioned. So how hot can a bus ride really get? Still ahead, our own Mike Seidel goes back to school, and what he found even surprised us.
Hi, I'm Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench. Now, I may have retired, but I'm definitely still active. That's why for over 10 years, I've used Blue Emu Super Strength Cream so I can still do the things I love and the things I don't.
You can't put two in one.
At Intel, they make technology that lets a device be a laptop and a tablet. So you can put two in one.
No, you can't.
Can.
Can't.
Can.
Upgrade to a 2-in-1 with Intel.
All we need to sell Strongbow Hard Cider is ice. So sorry, Sir Patrick. You're fired.
Fired?
Yeah, fired.
How dare...
Strongbow!
They lived.
They lived.
They lived.
We lived. Thanks to our Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Zantac heartburn alert! Stop! Nexium can take 24 hours to work. Zantac's different. Zantac rushes relief in as little as 30 minutes. For relief without the wait, try Zantac. No pill relieves heartburn faster.
This school year, 95% of students will go online to do their homework. Can your internet keep up?
Get my geek on, get my geek.
Only Xfinity from Comcast delivers the fastest, most reliable in-home Wi-Fi, so everyone can work online at the same time.
Here we go.
Get your geek on.
Here we go.
A flood advisory is in effect. Currently in our area, 81 degrees with a thunderstorm. Tonight, scattered showers or thunderstorms. Low 75. Chance of rain 60%. Friday, thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. High 89. Chance of rain 80%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
And then it hit. And you took it to the edge. Didn't give up.
What to do when you're stranded in a city and need a last-minute hotel? A Priceline Tonight Only deal. Stuck out on the range? Nowhere to rest your beard? Choose from thousands of hand-picked hotel deals at the very last minute. Only on your phone, only from Priceline.
Allergies distracting you? When your symptoms start, doctors recommend taking Claritin every day of your allergy season. Claritin provides powerful, non-drowsy 24-hour relief for fewer interruptions from the amazing things you do every day. Live Claritin Clear.
Remember when you said men are superior drivers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then how'd I get this?
Allstate Safe Driving Bonus Check.
Who's that?
So weird, right? My agent Tom said
Only Allstate sends you a bonus check for every 6 months you're accident-free.
But I'm a woman. Maybe it's a misprint. Does it look like a misprint?
Okay, let's try.
Silence. Ask an Allstate agent about the Safe Driving Bonus Check. Are you in good hands?
What's this? A box. It takes worn-out things and makes them better.
It's our biggest breakthrough yet. We're taking worn-out batteries and making them into something strong. Energizer Eco Advanced, world's first long-lasting battery made with 4% recycled batteries.
Create your own tour of Italy while you still can, starting at $12.99. Choose 3 of our 9 most loved dishes to enjoy on one plate. Serve with salad and breadsticks, because the best tour of Italy is the one you create. Hurry, offer ends soon at Olive Garden.
Did you know only 1% of supplements have earned the USP mark? An independent certification for quality and purity. I recommend Nature Made because they've earned the most of any brand.
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended fish oil brand.
Hey, take a look at one of the more troubling wildfires in California right now. This, of course, is time-lapse video and showing you how smoke continues to build on the front of the Jerusalem fire. This is in Northern California's Lake County.
It has now blackened at least 23,000 acres of land since it started last weekend, and it is just 33% contained.
Now, the fire dangers in the west, the level of danger is at its highest all year. Just look behind us at the area covered by red flag warnings, and we'll show it to you in just a minute. They are in part of every western state.
For weeks, you have seen how destructive fires have been, but did you know wildfires can create their own weather? Sam Champion shows you how, along with several other things you may not know about wildfires.
Look at this wildfire. Its speed and intensity depend on 3 things: the point of ignition, surrounding topography, and fuel. But all the elements of weather are also a huge factor. If the initial spark happens on a forest of dry trees and underbrush, and you add to that high winds and low humidity, a wildfire can burn 5,000 acres in just 1 hour. That means in a single day, it could torch an area larger than Denver. And if the wildfire is burning uphill, it can generally travel faster. That's because heat rises. And the intense heat from one tree can ignite the lower branches of the trees above. The hot air also rises, drying out the underbrush farther up the hill, prepping it as perfect fuel. And if they're hot enough, wildfires can actually create their own weather. The powerful updrafts generated by the rising hot air lowers the pressure, which draws air towards the fire, and that helps fan the flames. Some of those flames can reach 150 feet high, and their temperature can surpass 2,000 degrees. That's about as hot as the melting temperature of steel. And at this temperature, a wall of fire merely 500 feet wide can generate as much as 75 billion joules of energy every second. To produce that same amount of energy, well, you'd have to burn 12 barrels of oil each second.
And here's that map I told you about with the high fire dangers in orange and dark orange: Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Washington, California, and Nevada. Red flag warnings and high fire danger because it's dry, it's hot, it is windy. These are the fires. 48 uncontained wildfires here, and each one is over 100 acres, some of them thousands of acres. Check this out. This is Washington State. This is a big fire. This is over the Yakima Nation Reservation. That's Mount Rainier, and we've got reports of visibility out here under 3 miles. And then check out that fire. Let's zoom in on it, right on the Canadian border. Look at this. We have a fire here near Ione, northwest of Colville. I believe we're looking, you know, fires are hot. And when the warm air rises, you can get cumulus clouds. They're called pyrocumulus clouds. Alex, what do you think of that?
I think that's exactly what we're looking at, Dave.
And then look at the smoke out ahead of it, aloft. Under that, no clouds. It's cooling things down due to the smoke. Here it's hot. Here it's cooling the ground. No cumulus. I thought that was so cool.
Really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Good spotting.
Wow. We are covering radar, we are covering fires, we are covering, that river. We got the latest on the Animas River in Colorado, and we're going to check into California right after this.
At Intel, they make technology that gives you the power of a PC and fun of a tablet.
I could turn it into a tablet and do my spreadsheets?
I said fun of a tablet?
Exactly.
Upgrade to a 2-in-1 with Intel Inside.
Strongbow Hard Cider is ice. So sorry, Sir Patrick. You're fired.
Fired?
Yeah, fired.
How dare...
Strongbow! New Charmin Ultra Strong, dude. Cleans so well, it keeps your underwear cleaner. So clean, you could wear them a second day.
New Charmin Ultra Strong, it's 4 times stronger, and you can use up to 4 times less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Let the stage be set. Let the game